It's really a pleasure for me to be able to talk to you about Ben Graham. I've had some lucky days in my life, but one of the luckiest was in 1949 when I was 19 years old in Lincoln, Nebraska, and I picked up a copy of The Intelligent Investor. It not only changed my investment philosophy, it really changed my whole life. I'd be a different person in a different place if I hadn't have first seen that book. I got a bedrock of investment philosophy that really hasn't changed ever since I read the book. I may embellish on it a little here and there, but it was Ben's ideas that sent me down the right path. And then a year or so later, I very belatedly applied to Columbia University, and Dave Dodd let me in, and I got to know Ben personally when he was my professor in the second semester there. And when I finished up, of course, I said I'd go to work for him for nothing, and he said I was overpriced, and he probably was right. But a few years later, I got a letter from him, and he said, next time you're in New York, I'd like to talk to you. And I made a point of being there about 24 hours later, and he offered me a job. And I didn't ask the salary, but fortunately, at the end of the first month, I found out he'd not taken me, or maybe he'd forgotten about the fact that I'd do it for nothing. And I got inspired working for him, just being around him every day. And then we developed this friendship, which lasted until he died about 25 years later. So I really had a quarter of a century of experience with a marvelous